From Neil's file, Bill has a much better idea of how he fits in. The man who thought he didn't have much of a family can now identify over 30 living relatives. Neil's research has also helped Bill trace the origins of the Oddie family back to the rural village of Grindleton on the Lancashire-Yorkshire border. Before the Industrial Revolution, the Oddies were hand loom weavers.
This is looking very promising. Grindleton is right on the edge of what's called Bowland Forest here, and frankly, looks more like my kind of habitat. Going from that family tree, it was pretty obvious that the family might have started here, 1710 or so, whatever it was, but then moved out of the country into the towns as the hand mills closed down. There weren't very many of them, were overwhelmed by the Industrial Revolution. It was the big move from the country into the towns, which happened all over England, of course, not just up here.
But Bill has discovered another branch of the family that resisted the lure of the Industrial Revolution and stayed behind in Grindleton.
If I get to this place and it's as nice as this, and I think, well, this is where the Oddies started out, I'm going to be cross. How the flipping heck did you ever move from here? Thanks for that, love. Ciao.
Basil Oddie has agreed to come and meet an Oddie relative, but he doesn't know who it is.
Yeah, Mr. Oddie was sat over there. Come to meet you.
He looks like Bill Oddie. How do you do?
Basil?
He looks like Bill Oddie off the telly.
That's purely coincidental.
Is it? His voice is the same as well.
Good Lord! I was born in Rochdale. Where were you born at?
Here, in Grindleton.
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
you got a lovely rural setting to be born in.
Well, our branch all stayed here.
Stayed here?
More or less, yeah.
So there used to be lots of Oddies
Well,
in
there were
Grindleton.
hundreds of Oddies in Grindleton.
Hundreds of Oddies?
Yeah.
What a terrible thought.
Bill's branch of the family is related to Basil's branch by a common ancestor 6 generations back. Basil's family were dairy farmers, but rather than join the exodus to the cities, the Industrial Revolution came to them. Staying behind proved to be a smart move when in the 1860s the railways arrived in the village, opening up a brand new market for their milk.
Oh, that makes a huge difference then, doesn't it? Because suddenly you've got milk can go in every single direction.
Yeah,
So over to Yorkshire, over to Lancashire. And
I don't know where the
Carlisle.
milk went to, but I should imagine it went Manchester way.
I would think so. And so my family, working away in the horrible mill, were probably drinking the idyllic milk from here.
Yes.
Probably.
It had a little label on.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah, Oddie's milk. This is Oddie country.
Yes, it's ours.
Which bit do you want?
No,
I'm having that nice bit over
you?
there.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
right.
yes. And I'm having the river.
You want the river? Oh, you're greedy.
Yeah. Oh, these council, you can have the council houses.
You
all right?
don't want the cement works then?
No, you're having that. Cement works, all this will be
It's mine.
yours. And that nice bit, that's mine. Thank you
Well, there's
very
nothing
much.
in your bit.
That's how I like it. Precisely, exactly. Oddie country. If I'd been born, let's say, a couple of generations before and the family were working in mill, the pressure would be such that you couldn't do anything but conform. The opportunity wouldn't be there to do anything else. Well, what do we call it? In those days, let's face it, it was an asylum, sanatorium, the loony bin, something like that.